Welcome back to another session of Lord of the Rings Return to Moria, picking up where we left off in the previous session. So, I think I need to get into the things that I already brought up in the last video about my setup and other things. The only thing I've been having a problem with is the microphone boom. So this microphone is a Movo NV700 or something, and it works great. It's a USB microphone, but the boom that I bought that I thought would be adequate isn't strong enough to hold it. So the microphone weighs over 2.5 pounds, and I have it attached to a boom that's it's a flexible arm boom, but it's the aluminum conduit style flexible arm, so it's a little more heavy duty than the normal flexible arm ones, and it's not quite adequate enough to hold the microphone. So I'm probably gonna end up having to send it back to Amazon. I have a microphone and boom set that I had purchased that has to be sent back because the boom arm was so flimsy I couldn't even attach it to the desk that I'm using, or the table. It just wouldn't, it was too flimsy, and it was bending, and it was kind of a piece of junk. So I already initiated a return on that, and I have to drop it off, but it looks like I'll need to add to it with this one. And I do have another boom, microphone boom arm stand in my Amazon cart that I haven't gone through the purchase quite yet. So it's a freestanding microphone stand with a boom arm. So it's like a normal stand that sits on the floor. So the base is an oval shape, or round. Yeah, it's round. And the base itself weighs 5 pounds. And so as a normal microphone stand, you could use it as, like if you were a singer and you were standing and were playing an instrument into a microphone or something. Except this one has a straight arm that's attached to the top of it that pivots from straight up to probably even straight down. I think it's almost 180 degree pivot. Probably not quite. So that one is specifically designed to hold more weight. And I think the stats on the Amazon listing indicated that it would hold up to like 4 pound of microphone weight, supposedly. So it should be able to handle this one just fine. So I like this one. It's heavier, bigger and heavier, but it has good quality, and it has dials on it for mute and volume and gain on it itself. So I intend to keep it, and I have it attached to a table / desk next to my chair, and yeah, that's why I need a long boom arm because I'm not sitting at a desk like a lot of gamers are, where you can, yeah, they have the boom arm is easier to reach. Mine, I need like about 30 inches in order to sit in front of me comfortably, or be close enough to pick up my voice without picking up too much of the background noise. So that would be the next step for an upgrade, but I'd have to return a couple items. And I think that is about it. So we are back in, and I did check my settings in WeMod, and one of the options is to enable no shadow curse. So the purple cloudy stuff that floats around or billows up from the floor or somewhere is supposed to impact your health. So when it's similar to when you get poisoned and the poison reaches the max, there's a slider, and if it's all the way to the right with how much you've absorbed, then you'll start to lose health, and you'll lose health until the poison wears off. And normally your only way about that would be to have food on you to repair your health, replenish your health while it's wearing your. And if you don't eat anything, you'll die. So, if I have the dried fruit from the crab apples on me, it would take maybe 3 of them would have to be consumed. If it was only 2, I would die. So you have to time it so that you keep it from getting too low on your health bar, and it does that with the poison as well. Even just so the poisonous mushrooms are in the lower levels, and they will release a cloud of poisonous spores. It's a green cloud, and that does the same thing. And that's what the Ranger Scrolls are for, ultimately. We're getting recipes for drinks that can be brewed that will help reduce poison, and as well as shadow poison. Regular poison and shadow poison, I guess. So I have just finished clearing out the first orc stronghold on the main lower level, and I was my next step would be to, because I have all of the black diamonds I need for descending through the rebuilding the descent for the crystal descent, to get to the really low levels. So what do I have in my inventory? I need to dump some things, drop some things off. But before I did that, I am going to do some remodeling, which means I'm going to need to pick up some more stone. Hopefully a lot more, just there's plenty of. So you'll have to excuse me while I try to be more organized in all my chests. It takes a little longer, but makes it's nicer to keep it organized. So I'm going to I'm going to put up a wall right here. I need to block off all the entrances because I intend to have that whole area open. This is going to be my main base throughout the game. I know there's other areas that you can build lower down, but you still end up having to come back here anyways, because you still have to go back to the Elven area to get more Elbereth Blessing plant. You only get 4 at a time, plus crab apples and maybe some more Elvenwood. I don't know. So going to stick this here somewhere. Oh, that's why. All right. All right. So I am going to build a hearth. I'm going to build a full-size one. And stick it right here. No, that's not going to work. It's not close enough. Probably gonna have to build it here then. So I can put a wall here, doorway. And I think I am going to be growing mushrooms back there possibly. Unless I don't need to, which I might not, because there's plenty of them around. Sometimes I have, some of the games, playthroughs. Oh. What's going on? Nope. Not sure why it's doing that. I have to put it over here instead. Nope. Well, I've never had this problem before. It's on the floor. Nope. Wow. This is... Let's try it a little closer. I'm at a loss for why it's doing that now. I need to put a floor down. Did that work? Took it. Now let's try it. And there it goes. All right. Interesting. These gaps. So we have that essentially blocked off. So I don't need that up higher. So here's the other two entrances. But I need to put in a floor, a raised floor, all through this area, maybe. It's probably not 100% necessary, but makes it look nicer. The only problem is it has to be raised because I need it to cover this thing. Big pile of dirt I can't get rid of. Where are we at? Twilight? So if I do a stone floor, I need to raise it up. Oh no, spiders. Yep, that's why that end. They're coming up from that other area down there, so same with all the other critters. That's another go. Change height. I guess I have to do it like that, so now it's covered. There's a higher tier furnace that I'll eventually get the blueprints for, which is why I'm doing this, because that's too big to go in the other area. Spiders. Well, I guess I'll get the breakfast going and sleep for the night because sleep in this game. Like other games like Skyrim, where you don't actually have to sleep, you can get away with not sleeping. You can if you want to. This one, you'll start to have problems if you don't get your sleep in. And I'm going to need a small stair for this. Stone have I got left? Oh, that's... I need more stone. Okay, let's grab some more stone. I'm not sure what this is. I think there's too much falling debris over here. Don't necessarily need the ore at the moment, but I'm gonna grab this rock around the ore. Yep, need a lot more. So, you notice there's no spiders here now because I got rid of the spider nest. Alright. Do not want to be in the purple stuff. Okay. Alright, how much have I got? Well, I can use more. Let's see, there's work area that I've already cleared out. There's probably more rock here. It's 10. Alright, anything else? This will do. Lots of grinding. What? Bear. Thought I heard something. Well, that's weird.
I need a better weapon for this!
Yeah. So not sure why they made the bears easier to deal with. They were a lot more aggressive in the previous game releases, or before they made the upgrades. I don't know if it's an upgrade, but how much have I got? But it's gonna be mostly ore in there. Go. Oh, come on. Can't see what I'm doing. What have I got? Okay. Go. Stone floor. Be able to snap that in there, not enough room. Do it like that. So because it's sometimes hard to get the last piece of rock or ore, and it's just hanging around. And I've gotten quite frustrated with not being able to finish the job, as they say. I kept trying, I couldn't target it, the white dot, and tried different things, jumping around, and just couldn't get rid of it. So we're going to put a doorway here. Yes. I need more hearths. Put one. No, normally I wait until I get a bigger one, but I need a smaller one here to, or whatever, the biggest one that I have access to at the moment. That goes all the way to there. And I'm going to get rid of all this stuff. I've never done I guess it would be like an after the final boss cleanup where you're technically supposed to rebuild Moria with this type of activity. Oh, I was not paying attention to that at all. Oops. You have to close the door behind you or the rats will get in. Very annoying. Filled up with stuff. Yes. Okie dokie. I used to wait. Till after I had granite available. This is not snapping properly. Before I did this build, before I did do the main area, but I'm doing it now before I get access to granite. Change it by swapping it over to granite once that becomes available. Okay, that will work there, and all right. Careful how you're placing these tiles, because sometimes they don't line up 100% and it'll be slightly uneven, like right there. To lift it up. Well, here's these guys.
close. Okay, and you better watch it. We got force! Knock this one dead. I'm gonna stick ya.
Okay. Looks like you're stuck there.
That's all you got?
So, yes, it will be nice to block that entryway. Critters and orcs and goblins showing up whenever they want. Alright, gonna have to overlap some stuff. Alright, I think we can get, well, no, I need to have another hearth. How about that? Hearth build grid doesn't go far enough, so to have another one. So I'm gonna stick one right there. There. Some walls. Oh. Oh no. Our first siege. No.
That's one more for me.
Oh man. You damaged my building. My new build. Come on, guys. Don't be like that. Oh, fuck. Oops. Well, that sucks. There's Black Diamond, his first one that's been dropped. And I shouldn't have said that word. I was trying to keep track of that so I don't have any problems with YouTube. Repair hammer out. Damage they've done. Wow, they completely destroyed the doorway. That sucks. Maybe that's why it wasn't lining it properly. That one's not aligned with the other tiles, that particular one. Oop, no. So I have to select that before I can destroy. Exit out. And try it again. So, see if that's at the same level finally. So, I don't think I'm going to be able to line this up because of the rock there, which is fine. I think I can do a little jog, get around it a bit, maybe. What does that do? There we go. Well, that's wasting space there. Alright. I'll have to think of something else after I get some sleep. Need more eggs. Got to keep track of my time. I don't remember when it started. What am I going to do here? That sticks out too far. To do something else. That. Yeah, that's the problem. How am I going to get around that? Yeah, gonna have to do something else. Me, means I gotta change this wall. Alright. Snap. Yep. And then we'll snap. Is that good enough? Do a regular wall now. Got it perching in on the main area too much. Yeah, that's good. And I'm gonna need to fill that in. Is that nope, that's can't do anything about that. Yep, it's gonna sit on top of the rock. That work? Sure looks like it. Good enough. So we now have all 3 entrances and exits covered. So alright, looks like it's gonna have to go there. Then go in. I got a gap in my hearth layout. Ha! Oops. I have a gap right here. What am I gonna do there? Build near hearth. I guess I'm gonna have to leave it for a moment. And at least I got the entrances blocked, so should take care of that. Let's see if there's any eggs up here. Short on eggs for breakfast. There we go. I don't think let's see if I can fit a stairway right there. Not that one. And oh wow, this is can I change the height? Nope, I won't go any lower than that. Oh, there we go. That'll work perfect. There we go. And stay out, you little rat. So, the idea is, I can see him back there. There we go. So the other rat can't get back in. There should be no more rats in here. Excellent. That's what I wanted. Alright. And the reason for that is those walls right there. Actually, I'm going to need to get rid of that doorway. So this can now go. Probably relocate some of this stuff. So these walls can't be disassembled. They have to actually be destroyed with a pickaxe, which I don't want to do. This seems kind of annoying. I actually need it there, but it's fine. So now I'm going to leave this open, and I think I'm going to relocate this. Stove, oven, next to this guy here. Cakes. Got 18 crab apples and 18 honey, and I need the honey for other things, so let's do more of this. And what else do I need to do? I think that's about it for some basic remodeling. That looks nice, this whole area out here. And so there's a huge furnace that will go back in the corner here. Future upgrades and all that. And bigger hearths. So the next step is the crystal descent. So I have plenty of rocks. Put one down here. I need some of that. What else do I need? I need one of these because I am going to build a might need more of that. A repair station. What do you call this? Repair smithy. Once I get down there, after I get down there. So what do I need? Where is it? There it is. Yep, I need more iron ingots. Do it. What have we got in here? Oh, yeah. So this is a one-handed sword. It's the same tier as the battle axe, which is two-handed. The only time this comes in handy is when it's really dark and I can't see and I have to have a torch in the other hand, or I want to, I wanted to go with the shield route, which is more blocking. But I prefer getting a big wind-up with the battle axe and trying to get it done faster. So, I need the elvenwood. And I got plenty of rope, and I'm pretty sure don't need, I don't remember how many of them. I forgot to bring a stack just in case. So now I have enough to make a repair smithy and the other stuff. So I have arrows, rope, rock, lambus bread, dried fruit. I need to repair anything? Yes. A little bit. And it's afternoon, so I think I'm going to be stuck with that. Crystal Descent. Yes, only 20 of them. Okay, that's fine. Well, there's a fight down there. Probably between spiders and bats. That's the other thing that I haven't actually gotten attacked by. I haven't seen any flying bats. I've seen the bat poo everywhere, but no bats yet.
The crystal descent is beautiful, but what's in the lower deeps?
So I actually fell once. Took the wrong step and fell from way up there to way down there, and it did me in. I think I fell out there once and went all the way to the bottom. Alright. Let's see if I can get the jump on these spiders without them noticing first. Oh no. Yeah, he got me. Poisoned. Go. Make sure the spiders don't come back. I don't think that works for the other spiders at the lower levels though. There's another group or type of spider. Because I'm pretty sure I destroyed all the nests and they still kept coming back. It works for these ones though. have to be careful. Here. Oh no. There he is. Yep. Oh no. Alright. Yep. Alright. Oh no. Come on. Oh.
Eyes up! Monsters in the air!
There he is. That's... I see one down there. I'd rather not have him attack while I'm climbing, because that's... I'm pretty sure that's how I got whacked once. I got forced to take a wrong step and fall to my death because of those attacking bats. Where'd he go to? Yeah, be really careful. There, okay, there he is. They're easy to kill with a bow. Okay. Yeah, gonna be past my bedtime by the time I get down there. Just gonna make this a longer video because I don't really have a stopping point in here. And I do not want to touch that stuff. So I'm going to build platforms everywhere for that. It's weird how it doesn't bother the rats though. Yeah. It used to never be this difficult to work with platforms in the earlier versions of the game. Something they did with the recent updates really screwed it up. Am I going the right way? Yes. Drop down right here. And drop down right there. There's another rope ladder there. Where's the other rope ladder? I don't see it. Oh, okay. So there isn't one. So I need to make one. Okay. Oops. go. A bunch of spiders back there. So these are the weird mushrooms that grow down here that you need to build the next tier level weapons and pickaxes. And the other ladder is way over there. Oh, there it is. Kitty corner there. Almost to the bottom. Okay. And we are down. Okay. So this one is rebuildable, but I'm going to wait till I get to the camp area in here. And I'm starving. Let's do some dried fruit. So the next tier of pickaxe. Oh wow, look at all that purple stuff. The problem you run into is purple stuff's poisonous, and then the mushrooms are poisonous, so you can run into poisonous mushrooms by avoiding the purple stuff, and vice versa, which I'm going straight. I wonder if I can run through there before it does too much damage. There it is. Yep, shadow. And there's a mushroom. Oh wow, that was the... Alright, here's the Garen's line, so I gotta keep an eye out.
I'm losing a can to a family of old. I'll return the missing figures. Honor them.
Okay. Blaze mushrooms. This. You can actually get granite from these little things sticking up ahead of time without having the higher tier pickaxe. Yeah, I need this wood. What is it? Balsam? What's it called? Balsam wood? This is for another set of upgrades of weapons and armor. So this, oh, I need the stronger pickaxe for that. I need that resin too. Of course, you need everything at the other levels, but not always available.
Oh, this must be it. The ancient pilgrim road Arik talked of. I hope it still leads to the eastern stairs, the way back up.
Okay. So I'm going to clear this area out. It was kind of a secondary camp with a hearth. And I'm going to build a map stone here instead of using the one at the bottom of the crystal descent, because we don't need to go back to that area. Careful how much I whack of this structure, because I don't want to knock all of it down. That's going there. Back to the main camp. And get something for breakfast running. Okay, so this is a good stopping point. I'm going to save and exit. I didn't keep track of how long I've been going, but I'm sure it's over an hour. And so that was the crystal descent. All the things leading up to it. And the remodeling, and it's fun stuff. Very nice game. I actually like it a lot. I play it a lot. It's got all kinds of resource gathering, crafting, building, weapons, and all kinds of stuff. Buildings, camps, and a little bit of everything. So I'm going to leave off here, and we'll come back later and pick up where we left off.